The 2026 Subaru Forester might be the safest compact SUV choice in America right now, but it's not the easiest one to live with. And if you're thinking about buying the 2026 Subaru Forester, there are a few ownership realities you need to understand before signing anything. Because on paper, it looks like a no-brainer. In real life, it's more complicated. Why the 2026 Subaru Forester matters in the US. The Forester has always been one of Subaru's backbone vehicles. Alongside the Subaru Outback and the Subaru Crosstrek, it's built a loyal following across snow states, mountain towns, and suburban America. For 2026, Subaru continues with the fully redesigned generation introduced recently. More refined styling, upgraded tech, improved cabin materials, and the same standard all-wheel drive that made it famous. In a market dominated by the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and Mazda CX-5, the Forester stands out for one reason: standard symmetrical AWD on every trim. That matters in Colorado. It matters in Vermont. It matters in Michigan winters. But AWD alone doesn't make a car great to own. Let's talk about the real issues. Problem number 1. The engine still feels underpowered. Subaru stuck with a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter flat 4. On paper, around 180 horsepower. In reality, it feels slower than the numbers suggest. If you're coming from something like a turbocharged CR-V or even certain trims of the RAV4, the Forester feels strained. Merging onto highways requires planning. Passing at 70 miles per hour takes commitment. Loaded with passengers and cargo, it works harder than you'd expect. And it's not that it's dangerously slow, it's just not confident. For daily commuting, it's fine. For mountain driving at elevation, you'll notice it. Subaru buyers traditionally value durability over speed, and that's fair. But in 2026, when competitors offer small turbo engines with better torque, the Forester's powertrain feels dated. Problem number 2. The CVT still isn't for everyone. Subaru's Lineartronic CVT has improved over the years, but it's still a CVT. That means engine revs can hang under acceleration, the driving feel can feel rubber band-like, and some drivers report droning under steady throttle. To be clear, Subaru has tuned this transmission well for smoothness, but if you're sensitive to how a vehicle feels, especially compared to traditional automatics, this may bother you over time. Long-term reliability, Subaru CVTs have improved significantly compared to a decade ago. Long-term enjoyment? That depends on your tolerance. And in a segment where competitors have conventional automatics or hybrid systems that feel more refined, the Forester's transmission remains one of its most debated ownership topics. Problem number 3. Fuel economy is just average. For 2026, the Forester delivers respectable MPG numbers, but respectable isn't class-leading. When compared to hybrid versions of the Toyota RAV4 or Honda CR-V, the Forester falls behind significantly in real-world fuel savings. If you drive 15,000 miles per year, the difference between 28 mpg and 38 to 40 mpg adds up, especially with fluctuating gas prices across the US. And here's the bigger issue. Subaru still doesn't offer a widely available hybrid Forester in the US market for 2026. For a brand that promotes environmental responsibility, that's becoming harder to justify. If fuel savings are high on your priority list, competitors offer more efficient long-term ownership costs. Problem number 4. Road noise at highway speeds. The 2026 model improved insulation compared to older Foresters, but at 70 to 75 miles per hour, especially on rough pavement, wind and road noise are still noticeable. It's not economy car loud, but compared to the quieter cabin of a Mazda CX-5 or higher trims of the CR-V, the Forester feels less refined. Over time, that matters. On long road trips, on daily freeway commutes, on rough concrete highways common in parts of the Midwest. Subaru focused on practicality and visibility, and the Forester excels there. But if you value a premium, hushed driving experience, this is an area where competitors feel more upscale. The interior design is functional, not exciting. Subaru updated the infotainment and materials, but the Forester's interior still prioritizes durability over style. You'll find large windows and excellent outward visibility, straightforward controls, solid ergonomics, but you won't find luxury-level design, eye-catching materials, or a wow factor. Some buyers love that, others find it bland, and resale buyers often care about perceived premium feel. If you're cross-shopping something like a Mazda CX-5, you may notice the difference immediately. Subaru builds tools, Mazda builds experiences, and that distinction matters depending on what you want. The honest ownership reality. Now let's balance this. The 2026 Subaru Forester also has major strengths: standard AWD across all trims, excellent safety ratings, strong resale value, high reliability reputation, incredible visibility from the driver's seat. And Subaru's EyeSight system continues to improve, offering adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist that work well in daily driving. The Forester isn't trying to be sporty, it isn't trying to be flashy, it's trying to be dependable. And for many Americans, especially in snow-heavy regions, that's exactly what they want. Who should buy the 2026 Subaru Forester? Buy it if you live in a snow state and want standard AWD, if you prioritize safety and visibility over speed, if you keep vehicles long-term, if you value resale value, if you want a practical, no-drama daily driver. It's especially ideal for small families, outdoor-focused buyers, retirees who want easy entry and excellent visibility, and commuters who deal with unpredictable weather. This is not a status SUV. It's a smart SUV. Who should skip it? Skip it if you want quick acceleration, if you care about premium cabin feel, if you want hybrid-level fuel economy, if you dislike CVTs, if you want something that feels modern and exciting. In that case, you might lean towards Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, Honda CR-V Hybrid, or Mazda CX-5 Turbo. The Forester plays it safe, very safe. And for some buyers, that's exactly the problem. Subaru Forester. Here's the honest answer. If you want a reliable, practical, all-weather compact SUV with strong resale value, yes, it's still one of the safest bets in the segment. If you want excitement, class-leading efficiency, or upscale refinement, there are better options. The 2026 Subaru Forester doesn't win with emotion, it wins with logic. And sometimes, logic is exactly what you need in a daily driver. But make sure you test drive it on the highway. Make sure you merge aggressively once or twice. Make sure you listen for road noise, because the small annoyances are what you'll live with every single day. And ownership satisfaction isn't about the brochure, it's about how you feel 6 months later. If this honest breakdown helped you make a smarter decision, consider subscribing, because we review cars the way real owners experience them. No hype, no hate, just reality.